Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the David Sports Show, home for all your sports news. I'm your host, David, and we have some very important topics to talk about today. So, we'll begin with topic number one: Thursday Night Football review. Can we just take a second to talk about the dysfunctional performance from the Eagles? Absolutely disgusting. I'm sorry, but that was pitiful. Out here making the New York Giants look like the 2017 New England Patriots. Jackson Dart is an absolutely amazing rookie QB. He's going to be something special. I can't wait to see what happens. But while we're here talking about the New York Giants, we're going to go to Indiana and talk about Daniel Jones, Indiana Jones. Holy moly, he's an absolute awesome candidate for the MVP award. He's having himself a time out there in Indiana, leading the Colts to a 4-1 record. But going back to the Giants, we will come back to the Colts later in our show. The Giants could be in some trouble with the NFL on how they handled Jackson Dart's injury, with Coach Brian Daboll going to the tent to what seemed like to try and speed up Dart's process and hurried the athletic trainers to get Dart back on the field. And the next day, the Giants issued a statement. And that is read as followed. I spoke to Coach Daboll this morning about approaching the medical tent last night. While I firmly believe, as he has stated, that he was not trying to influence the process in any way, he understands that the appearance of going to the tent is inappropriate. We have protocols in place as a league to ensure player safety, and we need to allow our medical staff to execute those protocols without interference. We understand the situation is under review by the NFL and the NFLPA, and obviously we will cooperate fully. And that was issued by the New York Giants owner, John Mara. Could there be some fines coming from the league for the Giants, or worse? We'll see, and I will keep you updated when we get more information. And now we're going to move on to the Cardinals. We got some Cardinals drama. Sorry, moved on too far. Let me go back real quick. There we go. We got some Cardinals drama. The Cardinals had some things going on last week. They fined head coach Jonathan Gannon $100,000 for hitting, yes, hitting Amari DeMercado after he fumbled the ball before going into the end zone. Now I'm all about giving players hell for messing up or costing them the game. I'm all about that. But when you're a head coach and you put your hands on one of your players, that crosses the line. We do not cross the line. We do not put our hands on anybody. And he did that. And if I was the GM, he would have been fired. Not just fined, but fired. But that is their decision. And they just fined him $100,000. But if we move on, we have some great games for this week. We got the Broncos and Jets for the international game today. Should be a really fun one. Bo Nix versus Justin Fields. Give me Denver. Then we got our early afternoon games with Seahawks versus Jags. Sam Darnold versus Trevor Lawrence. Also should be a fun one. Give me Seattle. Chargers versus Dolphins. Herbert versus turn the ball over Tua. We all know how this is going to go. Give me LA. Next, we got the Rams versus Ravens. Stafford versus the backup rush. Once again, give me LA. Colts versus Cardinals. This is another great game to watch. My Colts versus the Cardinals. Indiana Jones versus Kyler Murray. Give me Indiana 5-1, baby. Next, we got the Cowboys versus Panthers. Give me the Cowboys. And the rest are just like regular games for real. And now we got... The Colts got their wide receiver back in Alec Pierce after missing the last 2 weeks due to a concussion. He will play versus the Cardinals. Huge news for the Colts. Now, if we take a second, I think Indiana's for real. The Colts are having a hell of a season. Before someone says they've played nobodies all season, well, them nobodies, we're not just beating them. We are absolutely out here destroying them. The Broncos game was great. The Rams game, they should have won if it wasn't for A.D. Mitchell's drop of the ball before going into the end zone, or his holding penalty that got Jonathan Taylor's touchdown called back on that awful 10 players on defense play that was absolutely ridiculous to let Adwell wide open for a touchdown, we would have been sick. We would have been 5-0. But that was just one game, and the rest of the Colts games, they looked really great. They looked outstanding. I love this team. I think they have the I think they can go really far into this season. I think they're Super Bowl contenders, and I think this is a team that we need to watch out for come playoff time. The Indianapolis Colts are real, and we need to stop pretending that they aren't. They got Danny Jones, Indiana Jones, out here looking like prime Peyton Manning, and I'm all for it. We'll see how they do today, but I expect them to do extra well because they are a great team, and they're playing the Cardinals. But we'll see. If you're a Chargers fan, I'm so sorry your team is going through it. Both your running backs are down, and now you have to go find another running back almost halfway through the season. It's okay. The Chargers, I think they will make the playoffs. They will be a playoff team. They are going through a funk right now. In other news, Jalen Ramsey will play today, so that's good news. If you're a Steelers fan, the Bills have placed DeMar Hamlin on IR. He will be out the next 4 games. Poor DeMar, man. Praying for you, bud. It's kind of a short show, but it should be fun. A fun Sunday football. We will see you today for the Colts game. Much love to you all. Make sure to like and subscribe, and peace out.